I'm a little frustrated, Roland, and I want to start by asking you this question. I just interviewed a man who's a former member of the Ku Klux Klan. His name is Jordan Golub. He's running as a Republican and mayor of Biloxi, and he just openly admitted on my show that in private he's called Kamala Harris the N-word. Roland, I don't even know what to say. What do you say to people like that as a black man living in America? I'm at a loss for words, Roland.
Not me. I say thank you. I say thank you because he's admitting to exactly who he is and where he stands. The problem we've always had has been Republicans who are overt and covert, where they say things in private, they do things in public, or they do things in private. What Donald Trump has done, though, is he has completely emboldened these people to, oh, they could just take the hoods off. They could just now just be open. There's no longer a penalty to be racist. There's no longer a penalty to attend white supremacist conferences like Andy Ogles and other Republicans. There's no longer a penalty. Donald Trump issued an executive order last night that literally says to restore the original names of monuments, plaques, and other items. They want to restore the names of Confederates to army bases and military bases. They want to return these things. So they have this is absolutely, hey, let's go back to Jim Crow, because that is what they really mean by make America great again.
Agree with you. Roland, what would you say to somebody like a Byron Donalds or a Tim Scott? Like, what would you say to somebody like that who is, for lack of a better term, kissing the ass of Donald Trump for years now? What would you say to those black politicians that are in office that seem to agree with everything Donald Trump says and does?
Well, one of the things that you see, so here's the issue when you start talking about, because in fact, Wesley Hunt posted a tweet either this morning or yesterday saying, how can folks call the Republican Party racist? I got reelected in my largely white district by 30 points. Well, that's cute, Wesley. So if you get engaged in the racist, not racist conversations, then that's what the debate is. No, I'm going to hit him on policy. So I'm going to say, okay, Senator Tim Scott, okay, Byron Donalds, okay, Wesley Hunt, okay, Burgess Owens. Can y'all explain to me exactly why the Trump HUD division is pulling out of the racial discrimination cases in Texas? Can y'all explain to me why the Trump DOJ is pulling out of the voter discrimination lawsuit in Texas? Can y'all explain to me what? See, I'm gonna hit you on policy because I want to force them to defend that. See, it's real easy. See, that's why I never get engaged in a racist, not racist conversation, because that becomes subjective and it gets emotional. And we discuss racist, not racist, whereas I want to talk about all the things in between racist, not racist.
Makes sense.
I want to discuss actions. And see, that's what they never want to do. I want to sit here and say, okay, can y'all defend why the new black HUD secretary said, oh, no, we're going to remove cities. You no longer have to submit plans that show that your housing plans are not discriminatory. Yeah. I'm going to ask you this, Byron Donalds and Tim Scott and Burgess Owens and Wesley Hunt. Do you agree with continuing the assessment of racial discriminatory practices when it comes to the assessments of homes, when it comes to evaluation? See, I'm going to force them to say, oh, yeah, I agree with Trump on that. So you agree with discriminatory practices against black people, the same people you look like.
Now it's
policy. Now it's policy focused.